tell me again why you got me out of my perfectly good bed for this?
Alright. I want to upgrade our security bots for combat against the swarm. Everything you do, the sensors on your armor will record.
Man, you think machine learning's gonna be able to compile my moves?
Yeah, I do, actually.
You know what? This is kind of fun. How am I looking, Baird? Sexy, right?
Terrific. Aim for the head. They'll go down quicker.
Quick is good. Start.
And try mixing things up between firepower and explosives. Don't use the same thing.
Unit operational. I'm here to help. Hostile targets acquired. Detain all lawful targets.
All right, I'll admit it. This is way better than brunch.
Excellent work.
Citizen.
That Nasher's made for close-range combat, kid, so feel free to get in their faces.
Unit up. Yes. Lieutenant Delmont Walker, you are classified.
While it's down, let's grab some finishing move data.
Finish it with style!
Impress. And now give it a yank, and insert knife.
Ooh. Here, you.
Excellent. Now put him down.
Engage non-lethal force.
Hey.
Hostile contact acquired. Unit attacking. Cease and desist immediately.
Come on, Tell. Run him down and take them all out.
Targets identified.
Look dead to me.
What's up everyone, it's TheRazoredEdge, and today we're going to bring you guys a brand new Gears 5 video. The Coalition have just released some brand new Gears 5 Bootcamp Mode gameplay here, and they've also released an article that gives us an in-depth explanation as to what Gears 5 Bootcamp is all about. We've had some sneak previews here and there and a few little tidbits, but this goes pretty in-depth as to what exactly is in Gears 5 Bootcamp itself. And so it starts off with green as grass, or just a little rusty. Bootcamp is a new way to practice your skills and learn new mechanics before joining the fight in Gears 5. In Bootcamp, you'll play as Dell as he helps Damon Baird gather combat data to improve the AI of his DB units. This all takes place in a specially designed training grounds outside the House of Sovereigns, which also features as a multiplayer map in Gears 5. So it seems like Gears 5 Bootcamp is set up to be like an actual mission type that you have to do, and you have to play as Delmont Walker as you assist Damon Baird, kind of lore-wise. You're helping him you know, program his DBs with machine learning, but you're like actually learning the basics of Gears. So this will be perfect for new players and people that have never really kind of sunk their teeth into Gears 5 versus before. And then next up here in the article is back to basics. Whether you're learning the ropes or just refreshing your memory, Bootcamp takes you through all the basics from cover movement to roadie running in easy to repeat sections. If you have never played Gears before, there's never been an easier way to learn the game. And then next up here is Aim to Please. Sharpen your aim game with the Lancer, Nasher, and grenades in a variety of shooting challenges, from hard aims to hip fires. For returning players, this is a great chance to get a feel for how the guns work in Gears 5. So a good thing to point out here about this particular section is that shooting is very different in Gears 5, as it's no longer just spray and pray. There's actually a recoil system in the game now when it comes to rifles, so you'll have to learn shooting patterns. So actually using this bootcamp mode as an experienced player will actually be useful, as you'll have to actually learn, you know, the recoil of the Lancer, whatever other rifles there are in the game. So it'll be pretty interesting and pretty cool to see how in-depth this actually goes. And then following that is up close and personal. It goes on to say, close cover combat CCC is an integral part of Gears combat, first introduced in Gears 4. The CCC sections give you the chance to learn how to yank, mantle, and counter without the pressure of real opponents. So this is still a newer mechanic in Gears of War. As they said right there, it was introduced in Gears of War 4. So this will be like the perfect place to practice that. You don't have to worry about other players rushing you and not being able to actually get it down. This will actually stage it for you, and you'll be able to practice as much to your heart content, which I know I personally really needed in Gears of War 4. And then next up it says live fire exercise. Once you've got to grips with the core mechanics of Gears 5, put all your skills to the test in a live fire exercise against 5 AI DB enemies. Test your shooting skills and get your movements smooth like butter until you feel ready to get into the real fight. So this seems to stage like somewhat of an actual match here on the training grounds mode, where you get to take on all these bots and practice all the skills you've learned, your aiming, your CCCs, and all that kind of thing. So it's cool that new players get their chance to sink their teeth into that. And then last up here, it says practice makes perfect. At the end of any section of bootcamp, you can choose to instantly replay the lesson and continue practicing. Repeat the lesson as many times as you want until you feel ready to proceed. Experience bootcamp for yourself during the tech test beginning July 19th, 2019, or in the full game when it releases this September. And that's all the information about Gears 5 Bootcamp. There's everything from aiming, to roadie running, to throwing grenades, to CCC, to taking on actual AI to practice all of the things you've learned in there, as well as some stuff for veteran players of the franchise. I personally have always wanted to see this return to the franchise ever since Gears of War 2, and I'm happy to see it in there. Is there anything else you think that the Coalition should include in Bootcamp in the future? Maybe we could see some updates for it. Let me know in the comments down below. But if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel for all future Gears 5 related content. Share the video around if you really enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter at TheRazoredEdge. Be sure to join my Discord link via the description if you want to talk Gears 5 all day, every day. And I will see you guys next time. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought, subscribe to my channel if you're brand new for more videos, share the video around if you really enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.